What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and wow, 2 new characters actually coming this month. Found out some more details. Shout outs to Charlie Sheen's Win and Zion1 for leaving comments in the Venom video announcing that Venom is coming this coming Thursday. Because, as I've said many times over the course of this game coming out, as far as a release schedule for characters, I speculated that Black Bolt would release with the Inhumans, and sure enough, it is. So there's an article on Marvel.com right now about the Inhumans showing up in all of the video games. So, you know, Future Fight and Puzzle Quest and, you know, Contest of Champions. Even the Marvel VR game that they have, there's a trailer showing Black Bolt and Crystal in action. So Black Bolt is coming by the end of the month, it seems, to the console, and they even have a Marvel's Inhumans costume, as you can see right here. So it looks, I mean, it's cool enough. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. It's basically a maskless Black Bolt that looks like Anson Mount, and I'm super stoked because this is one of the last characters that came out recently, and I loved him. As you can see, I have him here on PC. I have him all the way to Red Prestige level 60, and I mean, the only reason I haven't taken him to Cosmic yet is because I have Rocket Raccoon on Cosmic difficulty, only level 47. I only take him to Cosmic one at a time. I don't know why. I guess I could theoretically do it all. I mean, it just doesn't really matter at this point, but I don't know. I only like to take them into Cosmic one at a time on PC. So with that said, I'm stoked, man. Like, this is probably the fastest character I got to Red level 60. I'm sure the bonus XP at the time had a little bit to do with it. Unfortunately, Medusa is not coming with because this is such an absolutely gorgeous character model. The costume is just phenomenal. Everything about this looks awesome. I don't know what the second costume is going to be, like, or the default one, I guess. I'm hoping it's this one, the all new, all different. I love this one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the classic Black Bolt as well, and I would be completely content if this is what they did. But love the all new, all different one. Just looks a little bit more modern. Looks a little bit armorized and stuff like that. So Black Bolt is dope. Let's go ahead and take him down here real quick. It makes sense. I'm glad that we're getting a new costume. I think that's my only beef right now with some of the loot boxes, and why the Defenders loot box was so great to me, because those mostly were costumes that we haven't had access to in the game. You know, when it comes to stuff like, I mean, look at how awesome this character is. When it comes to stuff like, you know, the Civil War box, it's not as unique to me because a lot of those characters have already, or costumes had already been in the game, you know, one way or another, whether it was only on PS4 or whatever. So it's just kind of cycling back. That to me seems like something they could have used for a rainy day, you know, like not right now, but whatever. I digress. I mean, I get what they're doing, but I'm just stoked, man. So basically what I've found out through reading around and talking to people is it sounds like, and this is people being other fans, not anybody official, it sounds as though the Venom character is going to be available for a very limited time. He's actually scheduled to be released later in the year, and they decided to go ahead and make him available for a limited time only, which means you're only going to be able to buy him with G and with in the actual store for 20 bucks. So I don't know if he'll be a little bit cheaper in G, because what they did with the Omega Prestige, and look, for better or worse, it is what it is. What they did with the Omega Prestige is they put a pack in the actual in-game store for 3,000 G, which technically is a little bit cheaper than buying it in the actual Xbox or PlayStation store, because it leaves out the bonus G. So, I mean, that's a good option, though. You know, you're not making people buy extra G that way, and I think that's the way I mean, for better or worse, the way that they should do it. And the same thing can be said about these characters. You know, make them available in the in-game store without some of that bonus stuff, and I think people will be pretty content. You know, maybe not happy, but it is what it is. So, let's go ahead and unleash his ultimate. Oh, love the ultimate. So obviously Black Bolt is known for his, you know, his voice. You know, he can destroy a world with a whisper, that kind of thing. So, man, Black Bolt is probably, whenever people have asked me the 3 characters I want to see most, Black Bolt has been at the top of that list, along with Carnage and Ultron. So I'm really excited that they're doing this, and I have a feeling that they're going to pick up the pace on some of these character releases soon. You know, I don't know anything for sure, but it sure makes sense, because I think that's one of the biggest things people are complaining about is, you know, the speed of things happening. So, you know, there you go. There's Black Bolt, and man, this, like, I'm not really excited about Medusa releasing. I feel like she would play a lot like Angela. So that's why, to me, it's not like the biggest deal. And please, Disciple of Fear, don't kill me. I know you're an Inhumans guy. But like, this character model and this costume really kind of changes my feelings a little bit. Although her standing there like there is a little creepy, like very, I don't know, like a model. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What do you guys think about Black Bolt? I don't know the exact details of when and where and all that stuff, but allegedly by the end of the month. The link to the article is in the description below. It does say, have you picked up Marvel Heroes Omega for your PS4 and Xbox One yet? Well, if you've been waiting for some Inhumans action, Gazillion has you covered. A new to console Black Bolt will be joining the playable cast with a costume inspired by his small screen look, as well as a fresh take on his classic outfit. Fans will no doubt dig. Ooh, that's good. That means all new, all different. With Black Bolt, we introduce players to one of the most powerful heroes in Marvel canon, said Anthony Gallegos, designer at Gazillion. I hope I pronounced his name right. With a voice that can destroy anything just by whispering, as well as an array of energy powers, superhuman speed, and more. We can't wait for players to try the King of the Inhumans for themselves. Black Bolt's silence is only a reminder of his power and restraint. Prepare to be awed when he decides to grace or destroy your very essence by daring to speak a word. So, Black Bolt coming soon, by the end of the month, it seems. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. It doesn't actually give a date, but yeah, he'll be here soon because the Inhumans will be on TV soon. So, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you.